Wow!
I wasn't expecting that.
Stray Kids! We've reacted to them quite often, so I hope you're familiar with their name.
Yes.
So you're now reacting to the 8-member boy group Stray Kids and their song S-Class from their 2023 album 5 Star.
5-star Michelin.
Do you know what the Hangul title is?
Tuk, which means...
I wonder if that just is an equivalent to S.
Special. A special feature.
Special.
With S-Class, Stray Kids declare they're the best of the best, comparing themselves to a luxury car swerving while speeding on Serpent Road and a star shining bright above the world. For Stray Kids, being unapologetically unique is what makes them shine. They sing, "The most special star, the odd one, that's me." The song is composed and arranged by Chae Kang-hae and Restart, along with 3 of the Stray Kids members, Bangchan, Changbin, and Han. 3 Racha basically write every single Stray Kids song. So yeah, self-producing group.
Love it. We love a self-producing kings. I said a self-producing kings.
This video is brought to you by you, our supporters on Patreon. Patreon is a place where viewers like you can support us and also gain access to exclusive content, like extra reactions to both old and new K-pop songs, early access to every React to the K video, and even a weekly podcast. I do remember now that you bring that up, I DM'd the producer about this. I'm like, bro!
That part's so sick.
That part is so sick. We also started a new series where we'll be ranking every song in an artist's discography.
Side Effects was one of like my first
Maniac.
favorite Stray Kids songs.
Yeah, right. It's like one of them that like I was really into over the summer actually with my friends, and so it's like got sweet memories of me because we'd be in the car like, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to become a patron to help our channel grow and to gain access over 1,000 exclusive videos, head to patreon.com/reacttotheK or click on the link in the description. Thank you to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't do this without you. And now, back to the video.
3, 2, 1, S! Oh, I missed. Okay, hold on. I missed the space bar. Ready? 3, 2, 1, S.
Class.
Whistles. Dude, that's actually kind of cool.
Whoa, where's this?
I like that.
Ooh, I like the whoo.
Oh, Soul City. Okay.
That Grady voice.
No. What is happening? No is a yes. It's a yes type of no.
I can't even tell where the beat is.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
There's so many different sounds in this.
Yeah, this one is also like a very maximalist sort of thing. There's a lot going on.
This form is so interesting. I feel like we've already switched rhythm and stuff like a lot.
There's a little like rudimental drumming in the back.
Oh yeah, it's got the marching snare, yeah.
That's so goofy, I love it.
Oh, that's
Just so,
flat
and a
nine.
really cool dance thing too.
The bass is so fast.
I love that chromatic, yeah, the chromaticism, yeah.
Oh!
No.
Cypher?
What is happening?
Oh my god,
dude?
that is awesome.
Wow.
I love that.
Oh, I love how percussive his voice is. It's just so like sharp and good.
Damn.
You just slow down and get back.
Wow.
So tasteful.
I like the word swerving to like get back to the momentum.
Oh, that's so cute. He's dancing and there's all this stuff going on behind him.
What?
That's almost like a cello.
I like the vocal doubles there. It's kind of cool.
I love that song.
Yeah.
That's it.
This percussion is what? Like the rest of the bridge is so normal, and then you got the
Oh, nice. Just like really labored.
That's so cool.
Why is there an octopus?
Great question.
These songs, they're going like all over the place.
For real. You know, this is like a soundtrack for a movie.
Wow! I wasn't expecting that.
Got some actual bass in there, just randomly.
I love how they're dancing very much like with the interesting rhythm that they're doing.
Oh, I don't want it to end. I want to hear more of this.
That's how it ends?
That's the song? We have experienced an event.
There's so much, and I think that's the point.
But was it too much for you? Like, some people don't like it because it was too much.
No, I'm a jazz musician, so I like a lot of things. This is not too much.
No.
I think like I would need to listen to it a couple of times for it to be a song to be in my rotation, you know, like I'd have to know where it's going to feel comfortable listening to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what like I personally like about these songs is that like the first maybe 4 listens you feel unsafe, but like each time you feel safer and safer until it's completely safe and you're like, this is wild! And you know exactly when to bang your head.
There's songs that just you need to like listen to a couple of times for you to like them. Like sometimes you just listen to and you're like, I didn't really even understand half of what happened. Like I need a couple more chances to really like it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to like hate on it because I just was swept off my feet, you know?
It took me a long time to get into it. I just couldn't understand.
You didn't like that though?
I liked it. I thought it was okay.
Like I liked that
I should preface
get
it.
into it.
I think it's good, but I just couldn't understand like what was going on musically for a little bit. It kind of threw me off a little.
Because it didn't really have returning motifs within the first minute and a half. It just new.
So that was, but I think it was cool though. It was cool that they did that. I just couldn't get into the music until like about a minute in. So.
No, I really liked the beginning and the whistling thing. I thought that was like, I don't know, that part was honestly like probably my favorite part, or close to.
Because it was the easiest part to follow?
Yeah, honestly. And I just really liked the like texture of the sound and how they had it all like, I don't know, I thought that was sick.
What I want to point out is I just noticed this, he kind of drops off, and then there's like boom, and that's a really cool build-up. It just continues that, the momentum continues. The slide down is very like relaxed, and it keeps going into a drop. The gravity's really there, which is awesome.
I feel like even the first 20 seconds are interesting. And then it's like in a whole different like.
Yeah, I was trying to see if it was in the same key, but they're just like yelling. So I don't know.
Yeah, right. They like yelling like sort of in
a key, but like,
yelling in a key.
So the beginning beat was so hard to follow. I think that the reason it's so confusing is because his voice doesn't come in on the beat.
Oh.
He starts singing on the and. His very first note is on the and your ear, since there's no drum groove going on, your ear wants to hear that as beat 1. So then it throws everything else off. And then obviously the big bass comes in, the boom, boom, and then that's obviously a very big 4, 1.
Yeah.
And your ear catches up right there and you're like, wait, but I was like an 8th note off.
I think the poppy noise thing, it bleeds into 1 and it starts playing on 2 and 4, but it can be thought of as 1 and 3 since the voice comes in on the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
And then now it's pretty steady.
Now you can, and then you can feel it from the
Yeah.
but it's like, and E3 up, and Yeah, so it's like, but you don't hear that because you just hear silence or like click,
Yeah.
click, like very simple drum groove. It's an interesting effect rhythmically.
Yes.
Yeah, there's usually one instrument that like keeps us grounded, but here there's nothing. It's just everything
all
is...
you can feel is pure syncopation, and you
Yeah.
don't know where you are until the instrument continues.
Yeah, it's all. They do like super like altered sounds. So the flat 9, sharp 9, the altered sound is super cool and it's super crunchy because it includes all of like the flat 9, which is right above the like the tonic 1, and that's just a super cool sound to me. And they do that flat 6/5 one that I noticed they did in their Thunderous music thing.
Yeah.
And I really liked that.
The middle part where they use that chromaticism going down, like they like non-chord tones, I think, is essentially. I love that because in pop music that's great because it's like you're introducing something new without really. The third time I heard it, when you pointed out the third time, it didn't catch my attention because I was used to it by then because I'd heard it twice already. But the very first time I was like, whoa, this is like something completely that it's like, it's a very small thing that can make a very big impact on something that is kind of more musically simple. Because obviously this music doesn't really modulate that much. It's not as all over the place as maybe like melodically or harmonically. It's not as all over the place as maybe like you'd say Bach or Beethoven might be. But then if you add like a non-chord tone out of nowhere, it's like close enough to tonal or close enough to the original tonic that I think a pop listener can get behind it, but far enough away that someone that is maybe a little bit more musically like advanced their ears still perk up to that, I guess.
True.
I think that's a big deal in pop music if you can do that if you can catch everyone's attention like that.
Wow.
So it is a chromatic scale, just dee da da, but they're sliding down.
Yeah, they're
to it.
Yeah.
So like as the lead into the next beat, it's slid down. So it makes it just seem like a big slide. Whoa.
Okay, this is where it goes into like the R&B
This like
sort of
new
thing.
tempo is so hip. I love that.
And of course, I think that Chongwon's a good like choice to get that in because he has such a staccato-y like voice.
That's
Like,
super tight.
accented.
That like almost probably 10 click difference, I would imagine. Probably 10 click, 10 BPM difference makes it go from being like a trap groove to like a West Coast rap feel. Like Notorious B.I.G. or Nas. Like it goes from Martin Garrix to Nas in 3 seconds because of a 10 click difference. That's so interesting to me.
I feel like the kind of texture of all of it also changed a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
Which kind of attributed to the feeling difference.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
It felt like another tempo of like driving. Like, you know when you're going so fast that it actually feels like you're going slow, like on the highway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like around 70, you're like, I'm actually going so slow.
And then you look down again and you're going like 90 and you're like,
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I like the drums here. The drums here are like cool. I dig them. It's kind of like old like hip hop vibes.
Oh, especially the synth too.
Oh yeah.
That synth is like straight up just like some like West Coast 90s hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
It's a super hard swing too. Like
yes.
That's what I'm so exciting about it. It's a really hard swing. That's not quantized there.
It's like a Public Enemy vibe. Yeah, this is late 80s.
And that's just.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I get like bored of cypher beats, but I think just for the like couple like 16 bars or so, it's perfect.
I feel like beautiful melodies are kind of like rare to hear like sometimes like or like in a song that's like really really cool and also danceable at the same time and still have a melody like a part of the song where there's a pretty melody. It's rare, but like this had that. Like I just really like that melody. It was like pretty and like you could sing along.
Oh, I love that. The like 1, 2, 3, dun dun dun. So like instead of like just like like other songs we've heard, the
Leading into
silence 4 1, they do the opposite. It's like 1 2 3 1. Like, you know, like it's like they take away the 4th beat, which like is just like super badass.
Oh,
and they don't do the leading tone that
Yeah,
time.
they don't do the leading tone.
Yeah.
No, they go.
And then is like 2, 3, 4.
But then the actual drop is like not.
Yeah.
Well, I like that they bring it back to the choruses every single time. So they go into this new feeling and this new groove, and then they go back. And it makes it a lot more palatable to the ear, and it doesn't make it repetitive because they change up a lot.
No,
of things.
this isn't repetitive. There's like a lot going on, like the A, B, A, C, A, you know.
I guess the only thing I didn't like would be the bridge.
Oh.
I think the bridge is a little...
Shining star. Yeah.
It just feels like every bridge ever. The most bridged that ever bridged.
But why do you feel like they chose that?
I think maybe because they did so much earlier in like being the song, you know, they're just switching up so much. They have to have something, you know, kind of normal.
Right? But would you have preferred something not normal?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a good like instrumentation change too. Empty drums, not a snare.
Yeah.
And I think there's a piano in the back.
But the snare keeps it like suspenseful instead of like total relax.
Is there an extra bar in there?
I think so. I think there's an extra something beat. Oh, 2 beats, extra half a bar.
Yeah. That's a nice like extra punctuation.
Oh,
that got me last time
Yeah.
too. What did they do? We were expecting them to jump right back in the chorus, and they start like the anacrusis of it, and then dance break.
But
which
another
makes you
thing
want to
that-
sing along, and then you go, my expectations got wrecked.
Yeah.
In
The
a good
other
way.
thing that makes this so successful is because before that we got probably the most like typical rapping that we've heard the entire song so far. So there's a sense of security. You know, that it's still very fire, and I think the song earned that stuff. Like all the just like really hype rapping, not as many syncopation, just like straight up delivering. But then it's actually all there to build up the next part.
To subvert your
Yeah,
expectations.
exactly.
What was your favorite section of the song, since we had so many?
So many. Well, basically the drop. I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
But which one? The first or second or third one?
Everyone.
Each one? No, you have to rank them. You can't cheat this.
I can't. If adding the visuals, definitely the third one, because the third one's the coolest. But the first 2 are just as good.
Yeah.
Like I can't pick.
This is what I'm talking about. Wanted to talk about yourself like you're the shit. It's all the examples of all the things that you're the best at, the top of the class in, and wow. Oh my goodness. Stray Kids. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sure. This is
Out of the gate. Out of the gate.
And
Here
an
we go.
opening beginning more Stray Kids.
That was great.
And I don't know what exactly like it says, but I always hear, we got bong chop, we got bong chop. Doesn't it sound just like they're saying, we got bong chop?
I can't unhear it now.